Welcome back. I brought you to North Miami Beach, and I'm gonna be taking you through this new construction home sitting on the water. It's got an 80-foot dock to store your 60 to 70-foot boat. The finishes, the features, everything about this place just stands out. You're looking at 6 bedrooms, 7.5 bathrooms, 5,300 square feet under AC, about 6,000 square feet total. And if this is your first time on my channel, my name is Jason Matouk. I'm a realtor in South Florida, and this is what I do. I come on beautiful sunny days like today and I take you to see the nicest houses on the market. Let's just get started right away. Coming up the driveway, 6 cars back to back in here, and then you have a true 3-car garage behind me. We're gonna make a right, come up the steps. Look at the size of these square stones directing you to your front door. The wood exterior just on certain parts, so you have kind of like the gray on one side, the white, and then the wood going across. It adds a lot of character and personality to the house. The door sits on a swivel, so when you open it, it's got that really cool design. Even this wall of this dark reflective glass, a great place to put art just like this one. On my left, where it should always be, right by the stairs, you have an elevator. You just hit the call button right next to the elevator, because it's the next most important thing in the house. You have the wine cellar. You got 2 rows for all your bottles, a nice refrigerator at the bottom, storage in the middle, and then even a lock here, so if your kids try to get in, they're not drinking today. Coming further down, before I get into the main living space, and normally I don't walk into the garage. However, the garage is like an airplane hangar. Stairs to go down, and then all the space I could want. Kind of want to hit the kitchen first, so we're gonna make a left. Very elegant, and it's very practical. The storage, we'll start right here, the storage. Look at the lights behind. The thing that you want most in the kitchen, besides like the best appliances, is a lot of storage. And they did it really nicely. On my left really quick, down here you're gonna have the laundry room, service room, an extra bedroom for the guests, and this half bathroom. The island, look how great this is. It goes from like a wood texture to a marble texture, and it waterfalls all the way down to the ground. You have your Miele fridge and freezer. The same countertop you had over here on the island reflects onto this side, continues up the backsplash. Got the vent above hidden flawlessly, so it's not obstructing everyone's view. And that wood kind of continues up and above, and then the lighting just above the backsplash reflects everywhere. Oh, beautiful. I feel like Picasso came in here and designed this. Coming down just a little further, 2 Miele ovens. As expected, you're gonna have your dual ovens, and then more storage on this side. So you got great storage, best appliances. Behind the island, you have the bar stool seating, and just from standing right here, just above the cabinets, you have this long window going across so you can see clouds, and then looking towards the less formal room, and that view on a day like today, it's hard to put into words. That's why we have cameras. A great spot, because most of the time when people come over, drinks, watching TV, it's always gonna be around the kitchen, so you got the access from the kitchen right over here. The food is really easy accessible. The drinks are easily accessible. It's a great spot. And to complement this amazing vibe, you have these immaculate views. One of the pool, the water, and I can actually see Collins Ave and Sunny Isles in the background. Now we're gonna start with like the main heart of the house. This is the living and dining room in the center of the home, where it needs to be. Views of outside. It's very inviting. Even little things just like these seats right over here. It looks like a great seat to sit in after you've eaten too much food and you're just like, oh, you know what I mean? Or, I don't know, this is just a place to hang out and talk like normal people. But coming across, this is supposed to be the more formal living. However, I could see myself spending a lot more time in here. It's got a fireplace to warm everything. And take a look at the backsplash above the fireplace. It's just raw marble. The furniture choice as well, it's just really well suited. Great seating, but I'm still being distracted because outside there's a waterfall that's catching my eyes. So I think while we're in this room, let's head outside and take a look at the pool area, and let's take a look at that waterfall. As I come out, the summer kitchen, as impressive as the kitchen inside. It's got a crazy finish, a marble finish on the top, continues up the backsplash. Over here you have your brand new Coyote grill, brand new vent, and it floats off the ground flawlessly. A great spot too. Everyone's over there hanging out, lounging, and you're over here cooking. Further down this way, all this space to add dining, lounging, all the furniture you're gonna want out here, and then the outlets for your TV on the wall, perfect. There's actually a waterfall that comes down from the second story and flows into the pool. So you can imagine all the kids or your friends sitting here hanging out. I'm getting wet, but it'd be a really fun time. It's like a little water park in your backyard. As we make our way a little further down, just so you can hear me a little bit better, exactly what it's meant to be. Just an art piece off to this side, maybe a few extra chairs, and then it leads down even further across the pool. You still have a shallow area to lounge in and more dining space. So whether you want outdoor dining or you want just more lounging chairs, because that's what you do in Miami. You lounge, you outdoor dine, and you tan, and that's what you got the space for right here. The last feature they have, which is another staple that you need to have in Miami, is a dock. Because you're most likely gonna have a boat, unless you just don't feel like doing Miami right. And this isn't just any dock. Normally, people have narrow, like older docks. This is a brand new seawall, and it can store a boat up to 60 feet long. It's incredible. The access down the inlet takes you straight to the open bay, and you have direct ocean access. The last look out here, when you look back on the house, the frame of the house, everything about it stands out. From here, let's head back in, take a look upstairs, and continue on with the rest of this tour. Coming back in, these doors also slide all the way down. But since these are hurricane impact windows, kills the sound, as it should. I left that one open. Now the sound is completely killed. Coming down past the wine cellar, we're not gonna take the elevator in this tour because I wanna show you the design of the stairs. So as you're coming up, you know, it's not just a dark, claustrophobic stairwell. It's this huge window going all the way up to the ceiling, so it's really bright while you're walking up. As I come up the stairs, on my right, this is where the elevator brings you up to. So as we come in, and this bedroom has a balcony completely private for itself. So when I come onto here, the same wood design that we saw at the bottom continues up and on top of the roof, even this curved wall. In the closet, you're like, oh wait, where's the bathroom? When you come through the closet, you have your walk-in closet over here, and then on my left, you have the ensuite. Look at the lighting behind the mirror, the cool colored countertop, and then you have this dark walk-in shower, but dark in a good way, kind of like a warm cave, if you will. And that's where I want to take a shower. You have the frosted glass windows by the balcony to get in some natural light, but without giving up your privacy. All right, coming into here, this is where the bedroom gets a little bit bigger, the view is a little bit nicer, and the balcony extends a little bit further. So in here, just another guest suite, floor-to-ceiling windows in the corners. Behind me, you have the same kind of concept. The closet's a little bigger, walk-in closet, and then through the walk-in closet, your ensuite. The backsplash of the mirror lighting up, the countertop continues down, window above the toilet and a window above the shower. When you come out onto here, a balcony that overlooks the water. This actually continues down to the other side of the house. This corner view alone is $1 million view, and now I can see Collins in the background, all the beautiful cities. I can hear the waterfall, I can see my pool area, my potential boat will be out there. So coming out of here, we're gonna make a left and take a look at the next bedroom on the same balcony that we just walked on. But this bedroom, when you come in, has a completely different view. As soon as I walk in, it's actually like looking at a postcard of Miami. All the doors open up, access to that long balcony. You have your walk-in closet right over here. However, the ensuite isn't in the closet as the other rooms are. It's just right over here. And the view you get from the bathroom while you're taking a shower is amazing. So you have the same kind of finishes, but that walk-in shower, floor to ceiling, overlooking the water and overlooking the city. Then coming from here, throughout this whole loft area to throw chairs and other pieces of art if you like. This is one of the bigger guest bedrooms, so you have your ensuite here, the same view as the bathroom before, and it leads into this bedroom. Closet, once again, separated from the ensuite, but the view is just as nice. We're gonna come back up across the loft area. You have this plugged in entertainment wall and a couple couches just for everyone to congregate and hang out. But behind here is where the master bedroom is gonna be. First of all, the suite extends from one side of the house to the other side of the house. We'll start on my left with the, spoil any surprises, start on my left with the wet bar and closet. So when I come in, the wood they use for the cabinets and then the marble they use from up here for the sink and the wet bar, even a fridge for convenience, it leads into your closet. Yeah, this is a walk-in. This is more like a front flip in. You can pretty much do anything in. So this is like a whatever in closet. Look at the size of it. Maybe his side, her side, her side. The whole thing is your side, who knows? It's got space for whatever the situation is. And just to add a little, I don't eat dessert, so I don't know what goes on top of dessert. Just to add the cheese to the pizza, we give a skylight. Just before I get to the main bedroom, on my right is gonna be the master bathroom. On the left, you have the walk-in shower with a seat. What better feature to have in your master bathroom than your personal walk-in sauna? You don't have to go to the gym and share it with some sweaty old guy who won't shut up about politics, right? You just come in here, have a little sweat, right? All by your lonesome. Maybe if you have a company, one person with you, and you can see into the shower. So I don't know, that's pretty cool to have. The same finish on the top as we saw on the wet bar, down below as well. Even the mirror has a frame, and then just like in the kitchen, above you have the window to let in more natural light. And on a day like today, you know, it's so sunny and blue, all I can see are birds flying around above my mirror. I'm in heaven. It doesn't end here though. So right behind this frosted glass, the toilet facilities, but I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like when I turned around, you didn't just see what's behind me. And that's right, stay here. Separating the master bathroom and the master bedroom, you have this floor to ceiling glass window. Listen, is it a little eccentric? Yes. Am I in love with it? Absolutely I am. As you come in, it's probably very easy to visualize even though it's empty, you know? Bed right here, these two windows to let in natural light, get some outdoor exposure. Even the lighting above where the headboard would be, as expected. The floor-to-ceiling windows going from top to bottom, allowing you to enjoy a day like today. And the last feature that this master bedroom gets to offer is just over here. It's that same balcony that we walked on earlier. And you could, you know, wake up, spend your mornings out here, rejuvenate after a long day of work. That sound alone is healing me from the inside. If I was sick, if you have COVID, I don't know where I'm going with that. It's just very healing. It feels really good. But you know what? With the view of the city behind me and the water, I think this is a great place to end the video. So I really like to thank you for coming on this tour with me. If this was your first time seeing one of my videos, feel free to browse through the rest of them. If you're a regular subscriber, then hang on. There's more coming. Thank you so much. And another shout out to the listing agents. Thank you.